Troop training at any Kentucky Army National Guard site finds Sergeant First Class Greg Blakeley in the thick of it. By ensuring environmental compliance, Blakeley saves the Kentucky Guard thousands of dollars in materials and resources, enhances soldier safety, and prevents training interruptions. Over the last 2 years, Blakeley's program improved pollution control, embraced material substitution, and reduced waste streams and increased recycling. His efforts have earned him the Army National Guard Sustainability Award for 2010. For the past 9 years at the Wendell H. Ford Regional Training Center, Greg Blakeley serves as the material examiner and identifier for the Unit Training Equipment Sites, or UTES. At Kentucky's primary training site, the Ford Center UTES in 2010 supported over 4,000 regular troops on post, processed and deprocessed unit equipment, and dispensed over 30,000 gallons of fuel. In addition to this regular training activity, Blakeley and the UTES supported 5 mobilizations. They ensured that all operations are conducted safely, efficiently, and with the utmost attention to environmental sustainability.
Wendell Ford Training Center is really the crown jewel of the Kentucky National Guard. And I consider it an incubator for ecological excellence in all of America. And as such, I think the fact that he's kind of he's holding court in this incubator as one of the leaders when it comes to taking the smallest little item and making sure that it is ecologically as sufficient as it can be. I don't know how you can ask for more than that out of a soldier.
Blakeley's impact on material substitution and management is huge. To clean everything from engine parts to shop floors, he replaced corrosive materials with non-toxic, biodegradable soap products. Shop towels are cleaned in-house, and shop rags are recycled by a green vendor. His switch to longer-lasting synthetic oils significantly extends the life of diesel engines.
Not only now are we expanding the life of our engine through a synthetic oil, but we're not wasting as much oil as we were before, having to change out every whatever the mileage is.
His first-in, first-out inventory system ensures products don't expire on the shelves because of over-ordering. A smaller inventory also minimizes the inherent risk of large-scale storage.
If you only order what you need, you're gonna see a smaller waste stream instead of ordering bulk this and bulk that. I mean, there's gonna always be something that you need to order in bulk, but it's not everything.
Blakeley also switched to biodegradable antifreeze and brake systems with minimal asbestos. Worn brake pads are separated from metal pieces and recycled. Blakeley's process improvements have paid major dividends. One person in each shop now manages hazardous material cabinets and maintains a list of material needs. 2 staff members from each shop now monitor overhead oil systems and generate monthly inventory reports that guide material ordering. This process is standard throughout the statewide shops. One of Blakeley's most important process changes involves management of petroleum oil and lubricants for all the annual training events.
The units are required to give me 90 days prior notice of them doing an annual training. When they do, I just ask them one question: how many vehicles and what types? That's it. That's all I ask them. They send me a list of the vehicles and the type of vehicles that they're going to send. From the program that I've started, I can tell them exactly what oils they're going to need.
Blakeley's new process requires units to submit their vehicle and equipment requests along with their training plans. Blakeley then creates a customized POL plan to match the specific training needs. In the summer of 2010 alone, the customized POL plans saved the Kentucky Guard around $24,000 in avoided orders, disposal, and waste material.
Soldiers are actually able to train much more efficiently because they don't have to worry about the supply sergeant having enough there. So it's a matter of being able to spend 100% of your time training rather than worrying about some of the issues that he deals with on a routine basis.
Blakeley's waste reduction and recycling efforts are equally effective cutting the unnecessary purchase or disposal of materials. Switching to green or biodegradable products largely eliminated hazardous waste streams in all Kentucky shops. Particular innovations include reusable oil drip pads to replace antiquated oil pans. Inspired by waterfowl feathers, the pads repel water but absorb oil. Placing the pads in a press captures the oil for recycling, or they're simply wrung out like a towel. The pads are reusable up to 9 times and can themselves be recycled. Used oil is recycled in-house by 2 burner units that heat up the shops in the winter. Unused oil is turned into tar for asphalt by external recyclers. Bulk oil and measured cans cut down on plastic waste by reducing individual bottles of oil. Antifreeze, recycled in a closed-loop system, reduces purchases to only a few gallons a year. In just the first 2 months of the operation last summer, diesel fuel recycling saved over 800 gallons. Fuel left in vehicle and equipment tanks, contaminated with water or metal, is cleaned and reused. Blakeley, partnered with a local vendor, recycles 1,200 pounds of paper and cardboard each month. The revenue this generates provides funding for blind and deaf business enterprises. Blakeley's comprehensive approach to waste reduction includes, where possible, reusing and refabricating removed metal parts before scrap recycling. Thanks to this material reuse, the Utes makes only 1 or 2 disposal trips for metals each year. Successful program implementation requires a team approach to problems.
Every single one of these guys, I did not come up with this whole thing by myself. And it's taken the whole shop to do it. I'll have one plan in place and somebody will go, well, wouldn't this be better? And I'll look at it and I'll go, why, yes, let's do it.
Without a doubt, Sergeant First Class Blakeley's work at the Ford training site is critical to the Kentucky Army National Guard's training and mobilization. His programs have served to maintain both environmental compliance and troop safety.
Secondary containment, field expedient.
He plays a major role in training soldiers and staff on environmental procedures, including spill protection control and countermeasures. His comprehensive approach gives the Kentucky Army National Guard a critical boost to its sustainability in communities around the state.
And our motto in Kentucky is unbridled service, and the work that he has done is really demonstrative of that particular motto. I mean, he is the model of unbridled service as it applies to the area of his responsibility.